Good evening, everyone. How are you all? So, I am here for you. So, if in case you have any doubts, you can ask me. You can leave a comment below as well. So, I can read them and I can reply you back. And also, now we are going live on Instagram as well. If you are connected with us on Instagram, then you can join us there as well. So, we are waiting for you. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Good evening. So if you have any doubts regarding Python programming, then you can ask right away. Yeah, hello, Jane May. How are you? I'm also good. So do you have any doubts regarding Python programming? So you can ask now. I'm good at basics, but how to advance my Python programming skills? Okay, so can you tell me like in which field you want to make your career so that I can suggest you accordingly? Because in Python programming there are so many other fields which you can consider as your advanced programming. So based on that, at least just give me an idea so that I can guide you properly. Okay, both core Python and data science, ML and DL. Okay, so let me give you an idea related to this machine learning and DL. So, if in case right now, as you said, you are very good at your basics of Python programming. So, based on that, now you should start focusing on like machine learning. At least you start learning machine learning programming. Based on that, you have multiple type of algos which you can start with, and uh, by the time when you will start learning all of them, and you will get something new to understand and everything, based on that you can further improve your skills and try making more projects based on that, because with the projects you will find more difficulties, and with more difficulties you will learn something very interesting and very new thing. So this is how you can start focusing on that. So machine learning you can start initially, and after that you can start with DL. And also at the initial level it's better you start with data science, because at least when you will have a proper understanding for everything related to data, whether for the manipulation, whether for the processing of that, whether for anything related to data, at least you should be very comfortable with that. And after that just switch to ML, and then DL, and then AI. So this is how you can go further, right? And if you will go for this core Python, so for the core Python, uh, like start focusing on this classes and objects, that will be a very good thing. Other than that, uh, if you want to build your own application, whether related to the desktop application or related to the Android application, you can make anything with Python. So if you have an interest in that, then you can go for that as well, right? Is it clear to you? Okay, great. Happy to hear that. So, anyone else who is having any other doubts, or even if you have any other doubt as well, then you can ask that, whether related to the career, whether related to any problem that you're facing currently, or anything. Mm, computer vision. I haven't thought of that yet, but yeah, I will try to make some based on that, because there are a lot of stuff related to this computer vision. And also, as we are moving towards robotics and artificial intelligence, the first and the very most important thing is to understand like how does a machine, how does your robot sees the world. So based on that, I think I should make some courses on that. And I think I should make videos on that also. So I will plan for that, and as soon as I will upload a new video on computer vision, I will surely update you, all of you, right? Any other doubts from any one of you? Is it good to write on liner code? One liner code. What do you mean by that? I didn't get your question exactly. loops are never one line code. Like, I didn't get what exactly you want to ask. Like, you before you said you were talking about one line code, and now you're saying about loops. So, what do you mean by that actually? We actually use for loop for iterations instead of using too many lines, just using single line for loop for output. Okay, you are talking about a for loop. Okay, okay. See, both the for loops have their own advantages, or let's say they have their own benefits when you will use them. Just because if you are going to talk about a simple for loop, right, like it's like for I in range, and then you will use this iteration things and everything. In that case, that is also a correct method, and the other one is also a correct method. The difference between both of them is the first method takes more time for the execution than the other one. So we prefer both the method based on the time consumption as per our project, as per the task that you are doing. Suppose I am working on a project and I want my project to let's say I want my project to execute the things faster. In that case, I will definitely go for the second option, which is inline for loop, or you can also consider it as list comprehension. So we will use that method, but if in case you don't have the time foundation and anything, then in that case you can use the first method, which is the normal for loop. So this is how you can decide that which method you have to use, which for loop you have to use as per your task, as per your project, right? Am I clear to you now? Hi Akhilesh. Perfect. Okay, very good. Any other doubts? And by the way, Happy New Year to all of you as well. I forgot to tell you. Hello, Tech Zone. How are you? Hi, Yusufi. How are you? Other than Rasa, can I create chatbot using only Python? Yes, you can create your chatbot, But in that case, you have to do everything on your own, because Rasa provides you a basic platform from where you don't have to do everything from scratch. They are providing you a platform so that you can at least start from there, and after that you can understand like how you can do that thing, right? See, result depends on the accuracy of your model that you will create, because in the chatbot that you will create from scratch using Python programming, there also you will definitely go for the NLP, right? So for the NLP, you will be starting from the scratch, and based on that scratch, you will be collecting some data, and you will be using that data to further do the processing and do the prediction of everything, whatever you will do, right? And based on that, there also you will have accuracy of your model, like how accurately your model will work based on the inputs that user will provide to your model. So everything will depend on the accuracy of your model, so I can't say like how good it will be. So it depends on you, like how much data you have provided for the testing and training of your model, and based on that you will get the results. Is that clear to you? But my internship company worries about security of data. But okay. See, in that case, okay. If you are talking about the third party, as of now, whatever I have studied about Rasa chatbots and everything, I am pretty much sure that they are not going to ruin your security and anything, because everything is going to be taken place with respect to the APIs and everything, whether to the REST API, whether to the socket IO or Telegram or whatever it is. You are also using the HTTPS security over there. So everything is not only on the Rasa end, some of the things are on your end also. And if security is the major issue, then I don't say that you can definitely use Rasa chatbot only. That is totally up to you whether you want to use it or not. But if you will take my opinion, then you can use Rasa in that case also, because they are not going to ruin your security or anything, right? So that is totally up to you. So security is a major issue, then I will prefer you can go for this. But you can also start from scratch as well. That's totally up to you. Can we use OpenCV for image processing? Yes, you can use OpenCV for image processing, and also you can use OpenCV for video processing as well, because nowadays if you will check many companies, they are actually using OpenCV whether for the image processing, whether for the video processing. And there are so many examples which you can see in live in your smartphones as well. In your smartphones you may have seen about this face unlock system. There they are using the face detection and the face recognition system, which is based on the OpenCV. So everything is based on that, so you can definitely use it. Is that clear, tech zone? And also Janmay, is that clear to you? Okay, perfect. Anything else? Anyone can ask me, no need to shy. feel free to ask any questions if you have any doubts, because this is the first time we are taking a live session where we are actually clearing all your doubts, and hopefully we will further do more sessions like this so that we can help you with that. Apart from company, I love Rasa, but deploying it in cloud, I struggled. I followed your videos, and you are the one continuously updating Rasa videos. Thank you so much for that. That really means a lot to us. If I'm not wrong, you are awarded for being Rasa Hero. Yes, I have been awarded as Rasa Hero from Rasa company. So, any other doubts? Yusufi, is there a framework more powerful than Rasa to make a chatbot? There are many other chatbots, but as of now, I have found Rasa as the best chatbot among all of it. So that is why uh, we are actually using Rasa, and also many companies, many bigger companies are actually using it into their business model, just because it is faster than any other chatbots that the other companies are providing. So that is the reason Rasa is best as of me, as per me. So Rasa is the best among all of it, right? Is that clear? So also you can discuss some ideas if you are planning to make some projects or any ideas related to Python programming or anything. So you can ask that as well. So we can discuss on the top on the same topic as well. So if you have any, then you can uh, tell me and we can discuss on that. What is advanced Python? Uh, what do you mean by that, Janmia? What do you mean by that? I didn't get your question actually. I made stock prediction Python script 3 months before and I deployed Heroku. It's predicting very fine. Okay, that's great. So, how can I help you in that? I got a message to mobile learn to learn advanced Python and with link to join. So I'm asking. I too don't know. See, in advanced Python, there are so many topics. Like, for example, in the basic programming, you must have made a very basic thing in which no extra things are added. Let's say you're not able to make a web application, you're not able to make an Android application, you're not able to make the desktop application, you're not able to make any server related thing which is like socket programming and all. So these are all the things which are considered as the advanced Python programming. So if you will consider this Flask framework, Django framework, Bottle, and there are many other things, they are also considered into the advanced Python programming. And sometimes if you will consider everything in the Python programming, then we can also consider that machine learning, deep learning, and all those things are also uh, considered as the advanced Python programming as well, because they are also part of Python programming now. So we can also consider that they are also the part of they're also the part of Python programming. So you can say that is advanced Python programming, right? So similarly, there are many other topics which comes under advanced Python programming. Jenmia, is that clear to you? Any personal favorite? Uh, Actually, I don't prefer reading books. I feel like books don't have enough data for me. So that's why I consider going online and everything. and there I clear everything. I studied everything. I get a lot of data. I get a lot of links. I got a lot of videos. So whichever I will prefer, I go there and I study it directly. So usually I don't prefer books, but yeah, sometimes if I feel like books also have a very good stuff which online platform doesn't give me or they can't give me, then in that case I go for books as well. So that's up to me, but usually I prefer learning from the online market, right? Sumant, is that clear to you? And I am building automated Python script using Fire's API to buy and sell stock, and I want to deploy to GCP. How to do that? Do I need Docker to put on GCP? See, what exactly we are doing on GCP is now that we are going to take, let's say we are going to create an instance which is like VM instance, and on that VM instance, what exactly we are doing now, we are just creating an instance, and that instance is going to work for us just like a new system, just like a new operating system which we will have onto a local system. And on that local system, what exactly we are doing, we are running everything, we are setting up everything from scratch. So it's like you are having a fresh computer, and on that fresh computer you are installing everything, whether related to your project, whether related to some other things which can be a Docker container, Docker compose. So that's totally up to you. So you're going to use your VM instance just like a computer, and on your computer install everything. The only difference is that computer, which is the VM instance, that is global, so that anybody can access it, and based on that you will be able to link it to your project, and you can use it as your business model. So there we say, like, this is a business model, this is the live deployment of my project onto the GCP server. So it depends on you whether you want to do it through Docker compose, or let's say the Docker container, or you want to do it directly. So that's totally up to you. But Docker container, but doing it through Docker container is very good. So you can use Docker containers to do the deployment of that, right? So that's totally up to you, like how you want to do the building of automation thing, right? Is that clear, Jamil? So mod coding books and documentation is the best way to improve for intermediate and advanced programmers. Yes, I love text papers, and reading coding books are my favorite over videos, etc. Yeah, Sumant, exactly. That is the thing. And I also make blogs on some of the topics as well, because I also love reading, because reading makes us, let's say, it gives us an idea like how we can think, how we can imagine, how we can further do some innovation on that, right? So it gives us a very good thing. It also improves our mind skills, right? So that is why I also prefer reading books and also reading the documentation. So that is the only reason I also produce blogs as well, so on my website. And if you don't know about that, I can give you the link as well. So this is my website where I usually post the blogs. So if you are interested in reading the blogs, then you can go there and you can read blogs on that. And currently I have a very good number of blogs on Rasa chatbot only. So you can go there and you can read the blogs on Rasa chatbot. So that's up to you how you want to do it. Thank you so much, Digital Money. Hey Saini, my first live session of yours. Thank you so much, Feza, for joining. Thank you so much, Dhana ma'am. It's clear. What is the next? What is the session is about? This session is actually about any doubts if you have related to Python programming, right? So it's just a doubt session. So if you have any doubts regarding Python programming, then you can ask me right now. I will clear all your doubts right away. And also we are planning for a doubt session on Rasa chatbot as well. So if you think that we should do a session on that as well, then please write a comment that yes, you want it, so that we can also arrange one session for that. Oh, I have many of them. Okay. Okay, for sure. We'll try to arrange one. Okay. See, Rasa chatbot, it's like you want to do the automation in the inputs in the with the language that we usually speak, right? So if you want that, you don't want to put any person who can talk to you, or you don't have enough budget, it's especially for the business purpose actually, right? So in that case, if you feel like that I don't have enough budget that I can arrange a person who can do the talking to the person and anything, so in that case what we usually do is we will set up a chatbot that can be used for the automation to talk to the bots, and based on that the chatbot will be able to handle the request coming from the user. So let's say I have made a chatbot, and that chatbot is related to the cab booking service. So in that case, the cab booking thing is the same, and everyone is going to do the same thing, everyone is going to ask you for the same thing maximum of the time, right? So in that case what we will do is we will set up a chatbot, and that chatbot will take some input from you, and that input can be the details of yours, let's say your name, your pickup address, your destination address, the time of your pickup and anything, right? Whatever it is, we will collect those information, and based on that your chatbot is going to do the API calling, and from there it is going to set up, or it is going to book a cab for you, from where you can see you don't have any human involvement in that, but your chatbot has done the same thing for you. So this is how we can use your chatbots in the business model, and there you're just doing the uh, automation of your process, automation of your business, where you're doing the cab booking through your chatbots. So this is how we can use it. So Dhana ma'am, is that clear to you, or should I elaborate it more? Well, I want to know how to model a data set. Assume I have a data set of around 50 or more than that column. Where am I supposed to ask for symptoms to the user? So, am I supposed to ask for all of that? Hmm. Yes, if in case all the details are necessary and you need them for the prediction of your model or anything, in that case you need 50 of your data, because without knowing the details about that data, then how can you predict something? Is there a way to model the data set to only ask some of the symptoms? See, if you are making your model based on, let's say, out of 50 data set, let's say you only have 5 to 10 inputs that are actually necessary for you. In that case, you can limit that part. You can ask the user for only those information, and that's it. And after that, you can just finish it up, and based on those input that a user have provided, and then you can predict the model. So it's not necessary that you need all the data set from the user, but yeah, you can make it as per that. You can limit that data as per your requirement, right? Is that clear to you, Feza? And means the person who is buying it has to customize. Rasa chatbot is actually not a paid service. This is a open source service, and there you have to build your own chatbot and you have to customize it as per your requirement, right? So it's open source and free. You can use it. So you have to customize it as per your business model, as per your requirement. Why do you need it, right? So this is how you can use it according to the organization. Yeah, is that clear to you, Dhana ma'am? Great, thank you so much. Yes, I want to do a prediction, but I'm not a data scientist. So, is there a tutorial for that? How to model a data set according to your needs? Currently, we haven't made any tutorial on that, but if you will start working on it, then you can get an idea like how you can do the modeling of that, how you can do the prediction of that, right? So for that, at least you have to start working on it. Currently, I don't have some tutorial for that, but we are planning for it. So once we will have it, then we will surely let you know about that, right? Thank you so much, Dana ma'am. So anyone else wants to ask any doubt regarding any of the topic? If you want to discuss on any ideas, then we can also discuss on that. So you can ask for that also. When is your live session? When is your live session? Fixed time for it. Live session is not every day. We organize it sometimes, and actually, this is our first time when we are organizing a doubt session. So, this is the first time. Next time, when we will arrange one, we will let you know, right? I hope that this doubt session will really help you in solving your problems in your projects and wherever you're getting any problems or any errors. So, anyone having any other doubts, or all the doubts are clear? Because now we are about to end our session as well. Last 10 minutes are left because it was a doubt session only for 1 hour, and it's already like 50 minutes are over. It's for 1 hour only. Last 10 minutes are left. It's okay, you can ask me any doubts right now as well. We have 10 minutes left. So, anyone having any doubts? Well, after I make a prediction, I want to recommend a medication or to go to see a doctor. The data set I have only included symptoms and predicted class for diseases. What do you think I should do? Firstly, just tell me do you know how to do the recommendation of all these things, and also do you know how you're gonna do the prediction of that first? So if you know how to do that, then only you will be able to proceed to the next step, because that is the most important thing, and that comes under your machine learning part. And for that, you must know about machine learning also. So do you have proper knowledge for that, so that at least you can start working on it, and you can do the prediction and recommendation of your data set, whatever you're having. Well, you want to do the recommendation of the medication, right? So do you know how to do that? like uh, Convert byte capture images to normal images. Actually, Ganesh, I haven't worked on that yet, so I won't be able to tell you. But yeah, let me do the research on that. So I will try to make a video on that. Thanks for telling me about this. Let me make a note of it. Okay, so thank you, no problem. I'm your big fan. You explain anything very well. Thank you so much, Ganesh. I'm really happy to hear this from you. Thank you so much. So I've learned some how to do a prediction like splitting the data set, independent class. Okay, so Feza, I think you need to learn some more things as well, and also you need some practice before directly working on that, because splitting of a data set is a like very basic thing in machine learning. So that is like a first step, you can say. Now you have to start learning about different algos that you will be used for the predictions and also for the recommendations, so that you can get your task done, right? So you have to work in that way. So just start working on it and you will be able to finish your task soon. So don't worry about that. Is that clear, Feza? You're welcome, Feza. Anyone having any other doubt, or do you have any topics for me that I can make a video on? Can you know how we compare two images in Python? Because when I using histogram, I can't separate the output of separate image and get the perfect results. You know, any perfect steps or algo? See, like, can you give me an idea, like, how do you want to compare the images? Like, the normal comparison just for, let's say, comparing two images just for the checking purpose, or doing some different task, like the similar thing, or what? So, Ganesh, can you, like, clarify me on this? Okay, Feza, I will try to make a tutorial on that as well. Thank you so much for suggesting. So we want to capture hand signs and we want to compare the input signs with predefined dataset of images, and we want to compare the hand signs. So sir, can we can't separate the perfect out? See, perfection is nowhere, so we can't talk about the perfection. But as you are saying, you want to capture the hand sign. It's like you want to do the simple detection of that, right? So normal detection you can use just to separate out the input data that you want to collect. So from an image, just do the let's say, suppose this is an image, right? In my complete image, you can see this is a hand. So you can do the detection of that. After the detection, just separate out this thing and store it in at some particular location, or if you want to use it directly, you can use it directly. And once you will have the input data for your hand, just try to compare it with the original data set that you already have with you, because it's like, you can say, you simply want to work with a supervised type of a learning in which you have an input and the output data. Based on that, you want to compare your data with the input data set, or let's say you want to do the prediction with the unknown input data with the data set that you already have with you, so that it will provide you some output, and output will be perfect. I can't guarantee you that, because it totally depends on the accuracy of your model, like how accurate your model is based on the predefined data set that you have given for your model. So this is how you can compare that thing, right? So if this is the solution that you are asking for, just let me know. And if this was not the scenario, just tell me, like, what exactly you want to learn then, right? So is that clear to you? And also, please make a tutorial on Rasa how to receive similar input values from different inputs of entities. Okay, let me tell you for that. For picking up a similar type of a data, right? In that case, in Rasa 2.0, you must have seen that they have given you one good feature in the new version of Rasa 2.0, that in the domain file you can specify for each intent that what entity you want to use and what you want to use, by using a simple thing which is use underscore entity or ignore underscore entity. In that case, you can specify that you don't want to consider these entities and you can ignore that part. So at this location you can specify this, so that it will not pick that entity, and also it will not fill that entity onto that slot part. So this is how you can try doing it. And also the second thing I have already mentioned you when you have asked me about this, that you can use multiple forms to handle this request. So it's totally up to you now, like how you want to collect the information and how do you want to store the data onto the slots. So these are the two things, like how you can use it, right? Faiza, just try doing it, and if you are not able to do it, just let me know. I will try to give you some other solution on that. Okay. That means we have collection of predefined hand sign images and we capture hand sign using webcam. So please clear me that how we can do that comparison for getting output at least. See, I think this is the one that I explained you right away, because as you said that you already have the input data with you. That input data can be in the form of images as well. So it's not necessary that you have to use that existing image, because you cannot use the direct images, because if you're going to use the direct image, or direct image I mean to say, like the full resolution image. Full resolution image means the data will be big enough that your system may not be able to handle that, and if you want to handle those images, in that case you need a high-end systems that can handle those images. But if you have a normal system, in that case you have to pick out only some part of your image, or let's say low resolution images, so that you can use that data to compare with the input data. So this is how you have to pre-process your data first for all the image data set that you have with you, and after that when you have it with you, you just need to pick up the input data and you have to use that input data to compare with that. And there I told you, like, you have to use the machine learning algos that will help you to give you the prediction of that thing, right? So this is how you can do the prediction from the input data set with respect to the training data set that you have already provided. So this is how you can use that part. Now is that clear to you, Ganesh? Okay, guys. I think now this is clear to you, and now we are at the end of the session, right? Now we are going to end the session. So see you for the next time. And Ganesh, please let me know if I have solved your doubt and if my answer satisfied you. Just let me know so that if you are not satisfied, then I can explain you in a better way, right? So now, no more questions now. So we will do it for the next time, right? So guys, we are now going to end the session. So little bit means I have not enough knowledge in this field. I can't say that, but you need to have some more knowledge about this, because I know these things because I have worked in the companies, and there I have got some experience regarding that as well. So that is why I am sharing this knowledge with you. So you can start working on it, and this will help you with your project, right? So that is how you can start working on it, right? So that's okay. You are a beginner, I can understand, but yeah, if you will start working on it, then you will gain a lot of experience and you can further do it in a more better way, right? So this is all about it. Roland, uh, firstly start working with ML at least, and then DL, and then start working on it. Okay. When working on a project and we think we can learn something new. Yeah, Ganesh, you start working on a project, and with the project, you will get a more knowledge and experience of working with this, right? So start working on it, and you will be able to do it very easily, and you can start learning so many new things, right? So you can do that. Clear to all of you? Uh, See, firstly, you start working on the data. Start working with NumPy and Pandas. You will get a lot of experience on working with data. So once you get comfortable with working on data, you can start working on machine learning and different algos related to machine learning. And then after that, you can switch to deep learning, and then you can start working on AI, because AI is a complete thing inside which you are having multiple different subfields, right? So this is how you can work on it. So we will start working on that project means we're reaching at the step where we can capture user and sign image, but we all are stuck while comparing predefined data. See, predefined data, you are planning to compare it with the original image that you are having with you, and if in case you are like you want to match the exact image that you are having with you, then in that case I can give you an idea, like you can use the template matching if you want to use the exact comparison of it. Let's say this is my hand and the second one is also my hand. In that case, if you want to compare both of them to be exact, in that case you can use a template matching, and you can get it in the OpenCV, right? So you can use template matching for that. But if in case you don't want only the matching of it, in that case you need to make your sorry in that case you have to do the pre-processing of the data set that you already have with you, and after that then you have to do the comparison with the input image that you will get through the webcam or from anywhere, right? So this is how you can do it. Thank you so much, Krishan. What is the best tutorial out there for ML? Tutorial I can't say, because I usually don't go for anyone. I usually Google it and I start working on it from the scratch. Like if in case you're talking about ML, so firstly I will go and figure out like what is ML, and after that what are the subtypes of it. So it's like you can see, you must know like what, why, and how. Always you must have these three questions in your mind while you are going to learn anything new. So this is going to give you a more clarity, and this is going to give you so many things to learn, and you will be able to learn everything just like you are playing a game, right? So this will give you a very good thing. This is how I started learning. I started with the pandas and numpy. I started getting comfortable with with the data first, and after that when I got comfortable with that, then I started working with machine learning, and from there I have got a good idea like how we can work on that. And there you will start learn different machine learning algos that will help you to figure out your real-time problems as well, right? So this is how you can do it. And also the most important thing is you have to start work on your different projects that you can imagine of, right? Not only the one that you can Google on anywhere, right? Other than that, start imagining like what you can do with the knowledge that you have gained and where you can apply it. So this is the way how you can learn so many things very easily. This will give you this will ignite you to do something new and something great, right? So this is how you can do it. So this is how I started my journey, right? I'm interested in object distance and analysis. Okay. uh, like what exactly you want to do? I didn't get that. Can you elaborate, Roland? Like vehicle distance, what vehicle distance? I'm not getting that actually. And speed. Okay, you want to calculate the speed through the video, right? Is it like that? Like you have a webcam, and from the webcam you want to calculate the speed, right? Okay, that's not a big deal, I guess. See, in that case, it's not like everything you have to do from the machine learning or OpenCV only. There, what exactly you can do is, let's say I have a webcam, and that webcam is fitted on some public place, right? And on there, I know like there is one point like A, and there is another point B, and from the webcam I can see both the points very clearly, and I know what is the distance between them, right? And you know a very simple formula in science, which is like distance equal to speed into time, right? So based on that you can calculate like what is sorry, the distance you already know, and from that you can calculate the time, like how much time is it taking to cover that distance, and from there you can calculate like what is the speed of the vehicle which is moving away, right? So this is how you can find the speed of a vehicle very easily. The only thing is there, what you have to do is you have to do the detection of a vehicle, which will be done through the OpenCV, and that will be done over your camera, right? Is that clear, Roland? So this is how you can do it very easily. Oncoming vehicle. Start. But how do I do it when it's approaching me? Approaching you means I didn't get that. Like you're talking like vehicle is coming towards you. Yes, that's correct. How do I do it when it's approaching me? Like if the vehicle is approaching you, like why do you want to like how do you want to calculate the speed then? So can we compare images with images directly? I can't get it. Means see, in the face recognition there is one module name you can use this module in Python for the face recognition part, like the one you are asking for, Ganesh. So you can try this one if that will help you out. You can do the direct comparison, but direct comparison is going to take a lot of time because the resolution of the image will be high enough in that case, right? So it is going to consume a lot of time, and you will feel like the system is getting hang or something. So that is the reason I was asking you to go in that way, so that your system will not consume the more RAM of your system, and it will not get slow, right? Okay, you are talking about hand. Oh, if you want to directly compare that, for the direct comparison, I already told you, now you can use template matching. This one, you can see template matching. You can use this one. This can directly help you in doing the comparison of it. Oh, right, Ganesh, you can use this one. This will help you out in this case. You're welcome. Okay, so everyone, all your doubts are clear, because the time is up and we are running over the time. So we will try to arrange another session for you if in case you have some more doubts in for this. And also after the session also you can leave your comment in the comment section below, and I will try to resolve your problems afterwards as well. That's not a problem. I will try using this. Then if there's any problem, then can I ask you on Instagram or anywhere? Yeah, you can ask me on Instagram or any social media platform that I have provided you to connect with me. So you can ask me anywhere. That's not a problem. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think we should end this session right now. So thank you so much for all of you for joining us. and we'll try to arrange another session for you soon. So stay tuned and stay connected with us. And also, if you want us to make some more videos related to the topic that you actually want to learn from our channel, then please leave a comment below so that we can start focusing, and we'll start thinking about that as well, right? So we'll try to make a video on that topic as well. So thank you so much for all of you for joining. Thank you so much. And happy new year once again. You're welcome, Ganesh. Thank you so much, and bye bye to all of you.